What's going on, guys? Isaiah or SlashPlay24 here. Today, bringing you a video in Hearthstone. Today is the first day of the new expansion, Scholomance Academy. And so I figured this time around for the expansion, I wanted to actually start uploading some like standard gameplay onto my channel, which for some reason I've never done before. We're going to be starting out here with a Spell Shaman deck. This is not my deck. I do not take credit for it. But yeah, it has a bunch of new cards. A bunch of the new spell damage synergy stuff. I wanted to start off with this Spell Shaman deck because I managed to unpack a Golden Instructor Fireheart, which is a card I was like my #1 legendary I was looking forward to playing this new expansion. Even though Shaman isn't in a best of spot coming into this new set. But I managed to unpack a golden one like I mentioned. So we're going to be trying it out here with this sort of homebrew day one spell slash, spell damage burst Shaman deck. We've got Instructor Fireheart, a bunch of obviously burst cards, the new Lightning Bloom card. So yeah, we're going to play a few games here, probably pick like the best one or two, and let's see how we do. Alright, so we've got our first game here, well, if I end up uploading it, against Warrior. Definitely think I'm going to keep the Lightning Bloom. Seems like definitely one of the stronger cards in the deck. I did watch a bit. I watched some people play some spell damage decks, Shaman decks, during the preview stuff. So I definitely think this deck has some potential. Unsure about some of the card choices in this deck. I basically just took like a list that was already out there, like a theory crafting list. But I hadn't really seen anyone play like the Arcane Watchers, the Cumulo Maximus, so we'll have to see how we do. I don't really think there's much point to playing anything yet. We got a spell damage totem at least, so that's good. I think next turn we'll go for the Molten Blast, regardless of whether or not our totem gets killed. Double Athletic Study, so probably going to be having a Rush minion played here. Ooh, no Rush minion. I think I will just go for the Molten Blast, because then we can follow it up with the Marsh Spawn next turn potentially. No Bloodlust in this deck, mainly just like a spell damage and like minion focused deck. That is a pretty beefy Rush minion though, unfortunately. Interesting card as well to play next turn probably. I think for now we'll just go for this. Interesting. Kind of leaning towards just lightning bolting that and killing it, but then we only have 4 mana next turn. Wouldn't be able to play our Cumulo Maximus. So I think I actually like Earth Shock here. We lose a 1/1, but then we get to play a 5/5 next turn if we go Lightning Bloom, and this, and then discover something else. So yeah, I think I will go for the Earth Shock, just so that we have a play for next turn. But yeah, it looks like some sort of Rush Warrior deck, so hopefully his deck is equally as bad as ours. Livewire Lance there, standard stuff. I think we're probably just sending the 5 damage face, because this is mainly a face deck, so I don't want to be like trading a whole lot. We could hold off though and just play, well, it is a 5/5 though. Then we have to burn a Lightning Bloom is the only thing. Well, we're starting off with this either way, I think. So let's do this first. Kind of like the Steward of Scrolls, I'm thinking. A little bit more, can generate some spells. We can actually play it this turn, I didn't think about that. But I think I'd rather just play the 5/5. I don't want to just waste a Lightning Bloom. I think we're just hanging. I think we're just gonna go for a discover here. See what we get. Sure, I'll take this. And do something like that. Not the best turn, but decent amount of stats in play. And next turn we can definitely just go off. Probably just go all in. Our spell damage stuff survives. Well, one of them at least we can toss a bunch of shit face. Okay, so we killed that, but he didn't get any armor, so no dragon in his hand. Yeah, I still think this turn... Let's see here. How do we want to do this? I don't want to like overload my whole next turn, but we're not really gonna have a lot of cards next turn. Like if we go Lava Burst, Serpent Shine, Portal, that's 8 damage. Or we go Totem, Lightning Bloom, Cumulo Maximus. I kind of like that better. And we hit spell damage. Oh wow, we hit spell damage again. That's actually crazy. I'd rather this than chuck some stuff face. I don't think we lightning boom. I think we gotta wait. He's only at 11, so he's pretty low. And yeah, next turn we'll have 6 mana, so we can just hit him with a Cumulo Maximus. Kind of some weird. This is fine. Kind of some weird mana turns here. But I think this is. Ooh, this is actually lethal. So yeah. Spell damage, burn, shaman. Pretty convincing performance that game, I gotta say. I mean, I don't know what kind of deck that was. It seemed like a random mid-range warrior deck. But yeah, either way, pretty easy win. Okay, another druid here. I think I'll try the Molten Blast Rune Dagger keep. Definitely want to keep Rune Dagger. But Molten Blast could be interesting on turn 3 with the Rune Dagger. Also got Ras here. Haven't seen him yet in the other games I've played. Also haven't seen Instructor Fireheart at all. The literal reason I was playing this deck. Soulbound Ashtongue. Interesting. Actually, like a Lady Vosh here. Okay, maybe I should play that next turn. The original list I saw actually had a Lady Vosh, but I don't have her because she's like really bad. At least she was last expansion. So yeah, I took her out. But I definitely think having like drawing 3 spells in the late game super useful for like closing out games and stuff. Now we got a Crystal Merchant, some kind of like F tier tempo deck here maybe. I'm just gonna go with the Lady Vosh to start out. If she survives, we can follow it up with the Molten Blast. But if she doesn't, maybe just go like Surging Tempest and Weapon or something. This guy's probably very confused right now.
Time goes short.
We got a rope on turn 3. Okay, here we go. Probably double trade here. Our friend here seems to be a bit dazed and confused. Okay. Interesting. So maybe some kind of token druid deck here. What do we want to do here, though? I honestly just kind of want to play this, but it's really bad, I guess. It's really bad just getting 2 1/1s. You kind of gotta combo this with other stuff. Yeah, I think I'll just burn my charge, go with my original plan, and kill this thing because it draws cards. And then next turn we can either go just Squall Hunter, or we can play like a Thalnos Molten Blast turn, get a bunch of 1/1s, 1/1s would probably be good against Token Druid. Yeah, it's a similar deck to what I've seen earlier in some other games. The Gibberling Token Druid. I'm definitely liking just Thalnos Molten Blast here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I mean just Thalnos coin. Guess I want to swing first, right? So we'll hit, what do we want to hit actually? Probably want to hit this 1/1. And then hit that thing. Leaves up a 2/2, but it's good to get the spell burst off of the Gibble Ring. And yeah, 4 1/1s is not too bad. 3 mana Shadow Bolt, summon 4/4 worth of stats. Not too shabby. And yeah, going wide against a Token Druid, definitely also good.
Pay attention, class.
We'll have to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, not too bad. Don't have any spells, unfortunately, to combo with our Rune Dagger. We certainly do now, though. Can probably just go Totem. Or no. Probably just Note Taker double Lightning Bolt, maybe, on the 4/6. Or we could save the second copy. How do I want to do this here? We could attack. This deals 4. Trade off 2 1/1s. Okay, I mean, we're definitely attacking. We know that for sure. Probably could have hit a 1/1 there, not a 2/1. And then, yeah, I think we just go Totem, 2-drop Lightning Bolt here. Ooh, that's very nice. I'm getting some sick spell damage Totem RNG this game here. Or the last little bit with this deck. And then, yeah, we keep our, more elementals. We got another copy of Lightning Bolt. And then next turn, we have a nice little AoE with Ross if he plays a bunch of Treant stuff. Didn't have Ross in my other game against Token Druid, so definitely a useful card in this deck to kind of catch up.
Now how about...
But yeah, I think the difference with this game and the other Token Druid game, don't know if I'll upload that one, was just our start. Like we had a really bad start the first game. This game we've got a lot more like stats on board early, and I mean we had like a perfect answer the last like 2 turns. So definitely what's it called? The Molten Blast summoning the elementals, definitely a huge pickup for the early tempo. Then yeah, hitting the spell damage totem makes a big difference as well.
Time goes short.
Okay, saw this last time as well. He's gonna go all in here and then play his other thing. His Voracious Reader, I mean. But I'm liking the Wrass here. It's a lot of stats, and we can kill all his stuff. So, yes. Or maybe... No, I think we'd have to go Wrass. Our Marsh Bomb will not be active, but that's fine. We can just play like a Squall Hunter next turn or whatever. So how do we want to do this? I guess just do it like this. That's big. 2 damage AoE on a 3/6 body. So yeah, I think we'll just basically go face now. We can next turn just go Squall Hunter Lightning Bolt. Just ignore random squirrels and whatnot.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Yeah, he's just doing the same thing, just trying to draw a lot. But I mean, unless he has like a Savage Roar, he's kind of screwed. How much damage we have here? We have actually, yeah, this just does 2 damage again to everything. So it could just play 2 6/6s here, but we've got 5, 7, plus 6. So we're 1 damage off lethal, I believe. Yeah, I think we'll just go Totem. Oh wait, no, the Ross is lethal. Okay, new cards, guys. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. But either way, very strong performance there. Ross with the hard carry. You love to see that.